It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we are watching a Patreon request by PeaceLoveHappiness. Thank you very much for the suggestion here. We're watching 10 Cloverfield Lane.
We are staying on the theme from this patron of scary basement movies.
Scary basement movies.
So this movie has a scary basement, Nate. Do you know anything else about 10 Cloverfield Lane?
Well, I've seen the original Cloverfield.
We saw that in the theater together, didn't we?
We did.
Back in 2008.
All those years ago. And I really liked it. I thought it was interesting.
I loved it. I saw that movie in the theater 6 times.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
I loved Cloverfield.
I liked it a lot, but I did not, and I've seen it maybe a couple times since then just to revisit it. It's interesting.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that they even did that because it was quite a feat to do. I know it wasn't actually all in one shot and stuff, but
but it was very well created though.
Yes.
It definitely gives that feeling so well. And yeah, 2 of those times that I saw it in the theater, it was at a second run theater where it's much cheaper, so it's
sure. Yeah.
Not quite full price all those times, but yeah, I couldn't get enough of that movie and kept going with different people.
Oh yeah. So what I do know about this one is kind of what I heard when it first kind of came out, and that was under the pretext always when I was having this conversation with somebody who saw this movie, it's not anything like the first Cloverfield. It is not in first person. It is not a kaiju movie, so far as I know, and it is kind of takes place mostly in a house. Is kind of the vibe I get from it.
My understanding is this was a script that was originally bought by a studio just as an independent story, and it was the name of the movie was The Cellar at that time.
Okay.
And then after the studio had it, they decided to rework some things and tie it to Cloverfield.
Oh, okay.
And so it's it has the bones of a separate story, and that's why it feels like it's largely unrelated, because it's a totally different approach.
Okay.
It's not like somebody sat down to write a sequel to Cloverfield. They wrote their own movie, and then it was grafted onto Cloverfield afterwards.
Which is kind of a fun idea. If you're gonna make a sequel to a movie like Cloverfield, I would not go see another first-person account from a different person in a different part of the city, seeing the same events happen.
I would kind of love that.
Yeah. Well, okay, if they do it,
if they did it now,
Sure. Yes.
Don't have that be the next one you make, though.
Right. Exactly. It'd be fun to see maybe some other aspects of where the kaiju come from, how some other completely different style of thing, to connect to the same world. So I appreciate that, and I think I'm actually gonna enjoy this quite a bit. Especially, I have very much enjoyed all of the scary basement movies that we've been watching recently.
Yeah, it's a good genre, a good subgenre you've found for us, Peace, Love, Happiness. But yeah, I like this movie a lot. I'm excited to watch it again. It's been a while since I've seen it. But should we do any more discussing, or should we just dive in?
The only other thing I see on the screen right now that I'm excited about is John Goodman.
John Goodman, yeah.
Huge fan, love him, totally in for it. And Bradley Cooper. Love it.
Oh my god, I did not know he was in this.
Well, now you do.
I guess so. Yeah, this might be my favorite John Goodman performance ever, but that's a long list you have to really look through.
Man.
Sully.
Sully? Oh, yeah, dude.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Walter?
Yeah, Walter Sobchak. That's okay. Very hard to say. All right, should we just get into this?
Anyway, yes, we should. We have a Patreon, in case you didn't already know that, because we mentioned it at the beginning of the episode. If you want us to watch something, you can go over there and make a donation, and you can suggest a movie for us to watch, like Peace, Love, Happiness did.
Yeah.
So head on over there if you want.
And if you're new here, please click subscribe or the thumbs button.
The like and subscribe buttons.
Even if you're not new, hit the like button, please.
Yes,
please. All you freeloaders. No, I'm so sorry.
No,
oh god.
we're not doing that.
No, Cloverfield.
That looks fancy. Yeah, take that too for sure.
So
You're gonna need it. Huh?
What are you gathering she's doing?
Well, with the boxes and stuff, it looks like she's packing. But then there was the shaking at the beginning. Oh, she's leaving. I see. She doesn't seem like too tore up about it. You know, she's not like...
She seems pretty rattled to me. I think it's
Yeah.
just subtle performance. you
Right.
know?
I don't know, just based on her face, she seems like she made the decision to do something that she felt like she had to do, rather than it being like really sad for her. It's like he's such a horrible asshole for some reason.
She's resolved.
Yeah.
Look, we had an argument. Couples fight. That is no reason to just leave everything behind. Running away isn't gonna help anything. Michelle, please.
Ooh. All right.
She never spoke
Nope.
like that.
She was letting him just talk to himself.
She let him be not even certain he was really talking to her.
Oh shit. Oh, I hate car accidents in movies, man. Oh.
That's a rough one.
Yeah. Woo! Damn. Have you ever been in like a really bad car accident?
No, not a really bad one.
I've been in a pretty decently, it totaled the car I was in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, somebody ran a red and T-boned us.
Oh, jeez.
And I've also been hit on my bicycle.
Oh, well, that's
Yeah,
not good.
and it's like that feeling, that impact feeling is like something you don't like forget about.
It's a lot of mass.
Yes. Pretty intense.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I can't imagine the terror of waking up in totally unfamiliar circumstances. I don't
Yeah.
think that's ever happened to me.
Right,
I've
yeah.
woken up with no idea of where I am.
I've woken up at like sleepovers when I was a kid and been like, wait, where am I? Oh yeah, I'm at my friend's house.
Yeah.
But there's even still that moment of like, wait, where am I?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always scary
Yeah.
when it happens.
But then if I was like in a concrete basement with my leg chained to the wall. It's not gonna be any service down there.
Gotta get it in your hands. I love that she's not someone who will just surrender to despair, though. She is thinking about what she can do. It'd be very easy to surrender to despair in this moment.
Totally. No way. God, that sucks.
That would be so
dude.
scary.
I guess I use the blanket to defend myself. There's nothing else you can do. I mean,
You're just
that's what I would
desperate
do,
to cover
yeah.
yourself, to hide.
Please don't hurt me. Please. Just let me go, okay? I won't tell anybody. I promise. Okay, please just let me go.
That's... Oh, I understand the negotiating, but...
You were in shock.
I feel like monsters who kidnap people want to hear the begging to be let go sometimes.
Oh yeah, totally.
I'm going to keep you alive.
No, John!
My boyfriend was expecting me. He'll send the cops looking.
I'm sorry, but no one is looking for you.
What is that?
I bet it's the key, the way to get her restraint off. I'm sorry, but nobody's looking for you. How does he know that? Yeah, I was trying to figure out whether the leather thing was actually, that she was injured in the crash.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Didn't know if it was
Doubling
just
as
like
it's
a part of it. Yeah.
a confinement device and a leg brace.
Whoa. She is.
She's resourceful.
Yeah.
Not somebody who gives up. I like that they show us this trait of hers so right off the bat, you know?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be a willing captive.
Mm-mm.
How long do you stand there holding
You
it?
get, I mean, hours, as long as you need to.
Till he comes back.
You can't fit through there.
You can't really get inside an air vent.
No way. But you'd still open it. It'd be like, that's a hole.
She's got matches in her bag. That's a risk.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Trying to draw him in, but you're hoping he will come before the room fills with smoke and you die. Yeah.
Let's, get close to the ground. Smoke rises close to the ground. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. That's the thing, yeah, you get the one shot, and the next time you're not getting out of those restraints.
Please, just let me go, please.
There's nowhere to go, Michelle. I looked through you all. Given us how I saved your life, I think that's acceptable. You're lucky to be here at all.
That's how he, sees it in his head.
I found you, and I saved your life by bringing you here. There's been an attack. I'm not sure yet if it's chemical or nuclear, but down here we're safe.
Oh, interesting.
Where are we?
You were turned over on the side of the road. I was driving by, and I saw... I saved your life, Michelle.
But then also maybe calling an ambulance wouldn't have made any good either.
And amber lamps?
Yeah.
So much. I guess I should go to a hospital now.
There's no hospitals.
You can't leave.
Oh.
How long do we have to wait until it's safe?
Depends on the proximity to the closest blast, 1 year, maybe 2.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
if we're talking about weapons that we know of. Russians are developing some nasty stuff, and if
Oh,
the Martians
man.
finally figured out a way to get here,
If the Martians finally
Yeah.
figured out a way.
bullets can look like sticks and stones.
That doesn't speak well to his sanity.
Yeah, no.
But luckily, I'm prepared for this.
Also, the whole depending on the proximity to the blast, 1 year, maybe 2. This guy has no idea what he's talking about.
Everyone outside of here is dead.
Okay.
Who's that?
Excuse me.
Oh. Okay. Yep. He's got a bunch of canned food down there.
You know what, Michelle? I'm going to tell you what I told him. You need to eat, you need to sleep, and you need to start showing me a little bit of appreciation.
Oh, God.
My name is Howard, by the way.
Oh, thanks for the info, man.
Do you see what I'm saying, though, that this is a very interesting John Goodman performance?
Yes.
I love this character so much.
And you know what? It kind of feels like, even though John Goodman seems like a super nice guy, like a part he's kind of meant to play, his presence is just so powerful.
He's very physically imposing,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare you.
How long have you been down here?
A couple days, I think. You know, it's actually kind of hard to tell with no windows.
I mean, how do we get out of here?
Getting out of here is the last thing you want to do.
Yeah.
Because the air up there, it's contaminated.
It's interesting because
I see you've met Emmett.
he told him the one thing that would maybe
happened
keep
to him?
people down there.
He did that
There's
to
been an
himself.
attack, can't leave,
And his
he'll die.
stumbling around isn't helping anything. What you heard earlier was him knocking over a shelf with a whole week's worth of food, which he's sorry for, correct?
Totally.
But what he said about how you can't tell how long it's been,
Yeah.
a prolonged life in a shelter like this would be really
No, it's
weird.
bad for you. We're not supposed to do that.
To never see the sun.
Yeah.
Don't flush unless you've gone. Can't afford wasted flushes.
It's so funny. He's like, I mean, he's obviously got control
Take a
issues
seat.
going
Are you
on,
hungry?
but he doesn't seem as malicious as I would have initially guessed.
Exactly.
You know?
He seems like his story might be true, you know,
Right.
and like he's just the kind of guy that has this place.
Yeah.
So if you're alive, you're with him.
Shouldn't we at least try to call the police or someone to find out what actually happened?
There's no one left to call. See that? Nothing's coming through.
Yeah.
You think I sound crazy? It's amazing. You people.
I have no evidence, dude.
Crazy is building your ark after the flood has already come.
I mean, if what he's saying is true, he must feel very vindicated to have this place.
Yes. I mean, and also, if what he's saying is true, it's like, I cannot let you see for yourself. If you go out there, you will be contaminated, and I must shut the door behind you.
Ugh.
Oh.
See? It's the air, Michelle. That's what happens when you get exposed.
It is possible that both scenarios can be true.
Yeah, right.
It's funny, right? The whole world ends, and the thing he's most upset about is a pair of dead pigs.
This dude is way too gullible. He got to him fast.
We bought this property a while back, but I never paid much attention until he hired me to help him get this place set up. Work was entertaining, though, that's for sure.
Interesting.
You know, Howard's like a black belt in conspiracy theory.
I thought he had just been here for 3 days.
Plus, you know, how often you get hired to help.
But no, yeah.
He didn't kidnap you?
Yeah.
No,
That clarifies a lot.
Yeah.
Your arm. Were you trying to escape?
I was trying to get in. Yeah, I know where you're getting at, but there's more to it.
Howard abducted me.
Okay.
He drove me off the road. And he dragged me here.
No way. The attack I saw myself.
What do you mean?
Here we go.
Wasn't like fireworks. No, this was more like something you read about in the Bible.
So what, you saw what, a flash of light? Lightning? A fire that flared up?
I'm not explaining it right. This wasn't like anything I'd ever seen.
You said it was like something out of the Bible,
So
not
my-
lightning.
Yeah.
So I fought my way in.
Did they nuke the monster at the end of Cloverfield?
I think so.
Yeah, there was. I remember them looking back from the helicopter and seeing, like,
Right here, above us.
something.
They said Lake Charles earlier, right? Isn't it Louisiana?
The air,
What, contaminated? How do you know that?
Because I told him. Dinner's ready.
I can sort of understand why Howard is feeling resentment towards her disposition. I mean, she has every right to feel how she does, but
Yeah.
he's being like, I allowed you to be one of a very small group of survivors,
Yeah.
and you're like second guessing me.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Right, no, totally. Especially from his perspective. Being
Yeah.
like, I built this place for this purpose, and you are one of the lucky few. Why do you keep questioning me?
Do you know how many
I
people
told you
wish
what
they were in
happened."
here?
Yeah.
Hey, what about you, Howard? Anything you wish you'd done?
In all honesty, no.
No?
Not let you in the shelter. You're annoying me.
Crazy night in Vegas. Maybe take a pilgrimage to wake up.
Oh,
Everything I wanted to do, I did. I focused on being prepared, and I was.
that was a gutsy jab to
Yeah,
make to somebody
dude.
you're locked up with.
We might even get halfway through.
Stop talking.
He's trying very hard to contain his frustration.
Yeah.
Your humor is not funny. I don't appreciate it while I'm trying to eat, and neither does Michelle. Now please shut up and let us eat in peace.
Oh, man. You're stuck in a bunker with 2 other people, and one of them's just like, your humor's not funny. Stop talking.
And that's the guy who also gets to go, this is my house.
Right, yeah. Don't even look at the keys. It's too early.
The game really does take forever, right? For me, though, it was Chutes and Ladders, Sorry.
What about normal conversation?
Did you ever play that, what was it, Operation?
What is her game here?
I mean, I couldn't play that game.
Why?
She doesn't think Howard will tell her to shut up.
When you hit that edge, I mean, good lord.
It's pretty scary.
Caught the tension?
Did you give me the salt? Please?
What is her game? I mean,
Sorry.
in a 3-point, like, social interaction, there's always, like, a 2 and a 1 situation.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
I'm asking for pepper.
Like hell you were. You don't think I see what you just did? Is that how you thank me for saving your life? Is it? I have shown you nothing but generosity and hospitality.
It would be totally true
I want you
if
to apologize.
his words could be, like,
To tell me you're going to behave.
if you could tell if he was being honest with you about why you're here. Sort of like, yeah, okay. You saved my life and gave me shelter
What?
and food. And there was something going on, sure.
I'll behave.
But she knows that he ran her off the road.
Right.
It's a good lift.
Ooh. I always have my keys in my pocket.
You notice when they're gone right away?
Yep, if I stood up and I didn't hear that sound, I'd be like, where are my keys? Yeah, and having a bunch of keys is like a loud thing.
What's wrong?
I don't know, is you scared me
Yeah,
like an appropriate
he just
answer?
intimidated her so hard. Surprised that she's still
Yeah.
rattled.
Where are my keys?
Car.
Oh shit, don't try again. You gotta finish what you started. You can't just take the one. He can take more than one bottle at a time.
Right, but she's got the keys in her hand.
Yes,
She's trying to
I
get
know.
out. There's a car. You know, they heard a car driving. That's why that was her moment.
You gotta move. And if I was him, I'd keep the key to that door in a different spot.
Oh, it's like a being chased by a monster dream, you know, where it's like he's such a good lumbering presence.
Oh.
There's a woman.
Open the door.
Oh man.
I want to come inside.
She looks hurt. She wants me to let her
No,
in.
no, no.
Look at her face, Michelle!
No.
Having this interaction would be very hard.
Oh my goodness. Oh, it is.
She's begging me.
You can't help her! No one can!
Yeah.
I'll be okay. It really.
Howard didn't stage this.
No.
Let me in! Let me in! No! No!
Yeah.
Is that even desperation, or is that just madness?
Yeah, I think. What did touching it do? She said it touched me. It just touched me a little.
Mm-hmm.
I crashed into your car. Your accident was my fault. I tried to pass you, and I'm the reason you went off the road. I know I seem like a sensible guy. It was an accident, but it was my fault.
Ooh.
I'm afraid to tell you. And
Well, you may have caused her to attack you by not saying that.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I think he's maybe realizing a little bit what type of environment he's created and
What
with
her
no
perspective
evidence.
is, yes.
I wanted to design clothes.
Megan wanted to be an artist.
She was your daughter?
Yes.
Oh,
Can explain some of the curmudgeonliness.
yeah.
Her mother turned her against me, took her off to Chicago. People are strange creatures. You can't always convince them that safety is in their own best interest.
Yeah. Yeah, you know.
You don't know they're gone.
Anyway. It's like a bit of an obsessive personality. I can imagine that wouldn't be an easy life.
Right, but after what happened, he's right.
Yeah, he's right. Yeah.
What is that? Howard.
Stay calm. We're okay.
That's to shake in an underground structure like that. Mm-hmm. It's got to be something big. Sounds like a helicopter.
Ground sweeps. The satellite log showed an increase in coded traffic recently, possibly extraterrestrial signals. I bet what we just heard were airborne patrols sent to hunt down the remaining signs of life.
Yeah, that's a lot of extrapolation from one sound.
Okay. Oh boy. That's bad.
I haven't seen any guns, which is a surprise.
And one on his hip when he went into Michelle's room at the beginning.
Yeah, that's true, but
What's up there?
that's it though.
There's not an arsenal.
Yeah.
The filtration system through there, the main duct. Someone needs to get in there and restart it. Swing the handle off, then on, off, then on. That should do it. And neither of us will be able to go in and help you if you get stuck.
Good luck.
But if she gets stuck, they're all
Don't get
dead. I
stuck.
mean, everyone's at risk here.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, it's not like, okay, have fun. Like, we'll be waiting, you know.
Yeah.
We'll wait with bated breath at least.
Yeah, it's like, either you go do it or
Yeah.
we all die gasping.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Now you just saved everybody, so there's some brownie points for you. Even though it looks like everyone was getting along okay, you know, it kind of puts you at a good solid third in command in this 3-person crew.
Yeah.
It would be so tempting. From the other side, though.
No, it's from the inside. It's written to face the outside. It's written so you can read it on the outside.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Howard. He lied. He lied about Megan.
What do you mean?
Be careful fucking around in Howard's room.
Yeah,
Wait,
dude.
That's not Megan.
What do you mean?
Yeah, her name is Brittany. I remember her. She went to high school with my little sister. She went missing 2 years back.
Oh.
She skipped town.
It said help. It was scratched on the inside of the window. And this earring was with it. Did she ever show back up after she went missing?
Remember what I said about both circumstances can be true?
This was his daughter. He said this was
I was really hoping not, but it just seemed too perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He took her and he killed her.
That was an ADR. That line? That he took her and he killed her.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
seemed to
big
be
time.
the audience doesn't get it ADR that they put in, you know?
Yeah, right.
Of all the people to save us.
Now that was a great example of teamwork. Very well
don't know.
done. Feel like some music.
Maybe he's changed.
Problem
I think-
solving always puts me in a musical mood.
Maybe he was being serious that hearing about the attack coming made him frantic, and maybe it made him frantically, oh, okay, the first woman I see I gotta bring with me, 'cause
Yeah,
we need
right.
a woman.
Yeah, oh man. Oh shit, that's horrible to think about, but you're probably right. The sad thing is that he seems to have like loosened up. Everything was going so well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was just thinking, not that I'm trying to tell you how to run this place, or anything, I'm just,
He really doesn't like Emmett.
Nope.
given that unit filters God knows what through from outside, if she tracked anything back in with her, it'd be pretty concentrated. And, I mean, it could be all over the shower and the sink, your bathroom right now.
Ooh. He's taking advantage of his
His
maybe-
fastidiousness.
Yes. Like, fuck, now I have to do something about that right now, even though I didn't even think about it before. So is that a laundry thing, or?
It's a garbage chute.
Yeah.
If Howard finds us, he's gonna kill us.
We get the gun away from him. We tie him up, make sure he isn't going anywhere. And one of us
Yes. It's a long shot, man.
goes out, looks for help.
Realistically, I'm not sure tie him up is the way you make sure he's not going
Yeah,
anywhere.
no. Yeah.
Alright, second word. Ooh, Michelle is a
women.
Girl, a girl, a child, little princess.
Oh, whoa, that's just, dude.
no, it was woman.
It's Freudian as fuck, man.
Yeah. Disturbing insight into
Yes.
his psyche.
Next time, try being a little more specific.
I don't.
I mean, when you're playing charades, if somebody's saying girl, you go, but an adult,
Yeah, right.
like you have to
Yeah.
push them to the right word.
I'm always watching. Always.
Is that the hint?
I don't know.
I know what you're doing. I see what you're doing.
Santa Claus.
I'm always watching.
I don't know.
Always
Santa
watching.
Claus.
I'm always watching.
Santa Claus.
There's Santa Claus.
That's right. Oh, but the things he was saying was also very scary.
Yeah. You didn't get that till
No,
now.
I got it.
I need your help with something.
Sure.
It's a nifty hidden
What
cabinet.
is this?
Yeah.
Moving into the bathroom.
Fuck. That's the kind of barrel you keep human remains inside of.
Sure is. You think I'm an idiot.
Howard, please, you're gonna have to tell us what it is that you're talking about.
It's quite an intimidation tactic.
Waste. Tell me what you two are doing with these.
Howard, just calm down.
One chance to answer with some dignity, or I swear to God you're going into this barrel while you're alive to feel
It
it.
was me. I wanted your gun. And so I was thinking about making a weapon.
That's a hell of an explanation
Yeah,
to give
dude.
him.
I want her to respect me the way that she respects you.
Whoa. That is throwing yourself underneath the bus.
And I'm sorry.
No. You could have come up with something. I
You're
was
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Trying
making
to
you
build something to help
yes,
this place in some
making
way.
you a birthday cake.
I accept your
It was a surprise, but
Yeah.
making you a... Woo! Okay.
Now you're both deaf.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. That's a big one too. I feel
Yeah.
like.
It's okay. This was the way it was always supposed to be.
Oh fuck. Me, man.
Next card is something you need to see.
Oh.
You had blood all over your stuff and like, shoot him in your bedroom.
Right. Well, I think he considered it to be an immediate. It was, what are you gonna do?
Turn your back on him again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no way. Yeah, that was Emmett choosing to say, I was planning to attack you. It is like the worst thing to say, you know? Telling Howard you're a threat is not... He should have known how that would end.
Yeah. Now she's alone in here with this completely unhinged, murderous, maniac.
I thought we'd change things up tonight and have dessert before dinner. After all, we can do whatever we want now.
Oh, God.
I mean, he at least has some awareness that he needs to, like, bring the mood back.
Would you like a coffee?
He's shaved.
I know that this isn't the life you prefer. That it isn't easy for you living down here. But I want us to be a happy family. You and me. The mess is all taken care of.
Is his bottom face CGI?
Loose.
No.
No. It just looks so jarring compared to how he looks before.
Yeah. Watching this again, I really feel like I'm going to stand by my statement that this might be John Goodman's best performance.
It is so good, man.
Not to discount Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who's also fantastic.
I'd say all three performances have been stellar in this.
Are you familiar with her, though?
Not that I can think of. What else has she been in?
Birds of Prey?
Nope, haven't seen it. But now if I see her, I will recognize her immediately.
Supper's ready.
Yeah.
Just the tiniest detail.
Michelle, why is this loose?
Oh no!
Get up.
Why?
Get off the mattress.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, there you go. Oh.
Fuck.
That probably smells foul.
Oh, fucking awful.
This is how you repay me.
This is.
Oh.
Oh no! That's a bad way to go. No, you better not even.
Oh, on the carpet. Okay, you better run before the carpet saturates with that stuff.
He's complete. There's no way he's fucking survives this shit, man.
Well, they have acid on the electrical cords too. Oh.
Is it flammable? I didn't know that part. Oh yeah, that's scary. That's a scary thing.
Yeah, so it's almost like a slasher movie thing. He's kind of just a monster now, you know?
Yeah. Well, now all of that imposing strength has been, he truly doesn't give a shit anymore. He's like, you are completely a liability to me. Before you were an asset of some sick way.
Stay with me.
Oh fuck, he would be in so much fucking pain right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be so bad. Yeah, and at this point it's just sort of like, well, even if I fucking die out there, maybe better than...
I'll take my chances in the mystery wall.
Yes, exactly. That's quite a get up. That's cool. I want one of those in Fallout.
Yeah.
And I want that to be like the level 1, like
radiation suit.
Anti-rads, yeah.
Oh, and that's smart too. The freezing technique he was using on the drinks.
You're gonna have to hit it a little bit more than that.
To freeze it colder.
Oh, that worked.
The calm would be very jarring.
Yeah.
The sudden calm.
Yeah. Kind of makes me think something's coming any second now. no.
Yeah, it is just a shower curtain.
Yeah. Don't respirate so much.
It'd be very, very
I know,
hard. Not
but
to.
it's like that's
panicking
the
is not
opposite.
voluntary. So it's like 2-liter bottles fused to each other is how it's structured.
Looks like it. Or whatever, one of the big ones.
Yeah.
And the other one's a 2-liter.
Well, the birds aren't dying. Would the flying birds be all you needed to see to take off the mask?
I don't really
I'd be
think
like,
so.
I saw dead mammals, and those are birds. So
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, exactly.
maybe birds are fine.
It's a cool looking helicopter. That's cool looking something.
Whoa!
He's dead now. I would think. Oh. Oh. No, never mind. I don't want your attention.
You don't want to be out here.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Come on.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not sure I'd be able to leap into action after seeing that.
No, I think I would just be like, well, I guess I'm totally screwed. Because, like, where I just was the safest single place to be. But she is kind of a leap into action type of person.
It's true.
It's been shown multiple times, even when her actions aren't necessarily fully thought out or, like, not going to be completely effective.
Right, yeah.
Going to do something, not nothing. So what was the thing in Cloverfield that the big monster, like, brought in a bunch of other monsters? Like, little ones, right?
Yeah, we still don't have full context. We're just seeing individual people's perspectives of what's going on. I like that about this series.
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's just gotta touch you a little bit. Whoa. Fuck, man.
Disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah. This thing's faster than you are.
The mouth,
Yeah.
it looks like a macro scale tardigrade.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was trying to put my finger on it. There's a couple different, like, microscopic animals that have those. She gonna get it drunk?
Is it the Batman thing?
It's kind of sounded like it. Oh my god.
You gotta get really close. Well, look at that. That did it.
Huh.
It must have had a Death Star blow it all up button in there.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking, like, is that what it takes?
Was that necessary?
Panicked. She's panicked.
And if you have any medical training or combat experience, we need help. There are people in Houston. Come join us. We've taken back the southern seaboard.
It's a very video gamey element
Yeah.
there.
So I kind of missed what direction is she going? Like, was there a
They said
choice?
Baton Rouge is safety, in Houston we need help. And she went to we need help.
Oh.
Like she's going,
Action-oriented.
going to volunteer.
There's a huge ship in the sky. That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ba ba ba.
Dude. I mean, even that I think would be hard. Just after it's just like, you guys,
I've been through it. I need some safety.
Yeah. Have the thoughts of monsters of my own, just without any of this crap. I just learned about this crap.
Yeah.
I blew up one of those things, by the way.
Yeah. Maybe that's why she's going to help, maybe. She's like, I have a technique. Have you done this? Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
So,
wild,
what did you think?
Man? I mean, fantastic.
I like it a lot.
Excellent, scary basement movie.
That's right. We're 3 for 3
Yeah.
on the scary basement movies. This movie has a bit of a reputation for the ending being a letdown. People, there's talk that people say, I love that movie, I could do without the last 10 minutes. A lot is what you hear, and I feel like I'm a little bit on that side. Like, it doesn't ruin the movie for me or anything like that, but it totally feels like it's a very drastic gear shift in the final stage there, like it's this cool self-contained, almost like a black box theater play of these 3 people.
Sure, yeah.
And then all of a sudden, very, very whoosh laser kapow, as what Yahtzee Croshaw says. So I don't know. It feels like maybe that was a studio interference of like, you need a bigger finish or something, like, or we need to tie it to, maybe that's what they added when they wanted to tie it to Cloverfield more definitively. Because I feel like you could have ended this movie with her getting to the surface and then getting the keys to that car and driving away, and you don't need her to fight a monster and like blow it up with a Molotov cocktail.
Having seen the first movie and having come to the theater, maybe thinking like, I'm ready for more Cloverfield.
Oh, so you think then, audience? Okay.
Well, and not even that I needed, because the movie, if without that last little like battle at the end, right, with the creature, I would have still been satisfied, but there would have been a piece of me that's like, but wait, how the hell does this have anything to do with what I saw earlier?
You can still have the alien spaceships in the distance.
That's what I was thinking.
Have to come over here.
Yeah, so
like, and
as
then
she's driving towards, whatever, was it Houston? Yeah, then it just have like that little flash of lightning and show like the ship, and it's just like, okay, there we go. So there was actually something going on. And I think also there is value in being like, no, he was right though.
Yeah, well, and again, and I don't think you can still have the UFOs and stuff like that, but I just think that having like one come over there that she then defeats in combat,
Molotov cocktail.
that is a little bit sillier than the rest of the movie.
Yes,
that's a little bit more turn your brain off. The rest of the movie very much hangs together from an intellectual standpoint, I guess.
You're totally right. It felt kind of like like you said, kind of like a, what do you call it? Like I don't want to say like a bottle episode, but like a really, really well written, like one, like, I don't know, just a 3 character, really open and shut sort of thing.
Yeah,
and then
very
adding that little
self-contained,
bit at the end to be like, oh, what they were afraid of was an alien invasion. Well, that's what the threat was. It wasn't a nuclear war. It wasn't whatever. He was like, oh yeah, the Ruskies. Or like whatever
like,
else.
No, it's really like, the Martians found a way to get here, like you said. Yeah.
The last thing that he like kind of threw in there. And I think that's cool. I don't know. I also, my first thought when I was watching that part happen, I knew that it was a Cloverfield movie. So I was like, ooh, genre shift. Like, how long is this going to go on for?
Yeah.
And then, I knew that the runtime couldn't possibly be like that much longer. There wasn't a whole other leg of this movie to go, but I do kind of appreciate, here's the thing. All of these creepy basement movies that we watched have sort of made our expectations have like been changed, or like,
it's true, and this one just did that later than the other movies did. I wonder if that turn in the movie would be better received in general if there was a longer section of like her joining some resistance thing and engaging with them or whatever. Like, maybe people don't like it because it's just sort of this little tag at the end where it's like you made it almost all the way through just with your little self-contained movie, but then you had to do that for a second. It's
crazy
like
CGI alien shit for like.
If instead this was the end of Act 2 and then we had a whole Act 3 that was like that stuff engaging with aliens, maybe, that might be much worse as well. So I'm not saying that would automatically be better, but maybe people would like the shift better and accept it more as a change in tone if it was, built to something.
Or alternatively, maybe if this movie ended on like her kind of opening the hatch and getting in the car and driving away, and we don't see anything that's happening. But then and then there's another movie that while she's on, the same character is on the road in her gas mask, the first thing we see is her driving and then seeing, oh, now this is an alien fight like movie, like action alien fight.
Okay.
Movie. So like another Cloverfield.
There is another movie, Nate. Did you know about the third movie?
I knew that there is another movie. I don't know what it was, but I was like, here's another genre, like altogether, not the found footage thing, not the self-contained 3 characters stuck in a space thing, but then like, now this is an action fucking alien.
Yeah, the third movie is not quite like that. The third movie is called the Cloverfield Paradox. It takes place largely on a spaceship. Like people on a space station.
Okay.
It's very bad.
That sucks.
It is one of the worst modern movies I think I've ever seen.
That's
in my
horrible,
opinion. Let me know if you have a different opinion on the Cloverfield Paradox in the comments. If you think I should give it another shake, go ahead. But that movie came out, I think it was in 2007. No, can't be. This was 2016, so it has to have been later than that. But that movie was like, they were commercials for it during the Super Bowl, and then they said premieres on Netflix right after the game. Like, they dropped it as soon as they announced it. And that turned out to be because it was really not good, and they wanted as many people to watch it as possible with a Super Bowl commercial before people could get the word out.
That's terrible.
But it was another movie that apparently was written by itself, and the studio had the script too, and they were like, graft this onto Cloverfield, and it was not done as gracefully as this one was, and it also was just not a good movie. So I don't know.
You could also argue that, like, based on people's opinion of the last 10 minutes, this wasn't really done artfully either. It was just a great movie. It was just like, it could have been a nuclear whatever. At the end, I didn't really care.
Yeah, and if it didn't have the title 10 Cloverfield Lane, we wouldn't even watch this and think, oh, it's tying to like the Cloverfield aliens and stuff like that. Like, there's nothing about these aliens that evokes that movie in any way.
I was waiting for that obvious reveal. Like, I was waiting for the, like, okay, and there's the Cloverfield kaiju in the distance, or like there's the whatever.
There's
it's
none
just
of that.
Like, oh, they're just different aliens. Like, I get that it's supposed to be like a bunch of different, or maybe like different ages of the same aliens.
Yeah, we really don't know.
Yeah,
we really don't.
An alien invasion of some kind.
The third movie does make some attempts to sort of start giving you a picture of what exactly how the events in the different movies are tied together, about what is going on, but it doesn't do it well.
Don't do that.
And so, yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I sort of like that.
We got through 2 movies without needing any of that.
And there hasn't been a 4th movie in this series, and I wish that the third one having a bad reputation didn't make them give up. I like the idea of like a movie series that's not even really about this, like they're just sort of like a thematic connection. I don't know. I wish that they would soldier on making Cloverfield movies. Maybe there's another one coming, but I'm not aware of that. So.
I feel like it was sort of like the first movie was like a blockbuster hit and like really kind of original for the time period. Like, you know, maybe like Blair Witch Project, and that was like the 2 found footage movies that like kind of like first person movies.
Yeah, I
like
guess it predates Paranormal Activity, which is what really caused the craze in that.
And that's like a lot of different stuff has come from that too. Even like video games and stuff where
there are certainly others
too. Cameras, yeah, for sure. But it was just kind of original for what it was. A kaiju attacking a city from the first person is a
person on the ground's perspective. Yeah, that had never been done before. Cool. That was very awesome.
And then this kind of being in itself, by itself, not part of the Cloverfield's like series to begin with, and then kind of like adding it on. It made the whole, so far, the first 2 movies are bangers for their own reasons.
Yeah, so they're 2 for 3, so they shouldn't stop.
But now that they're like, we need to make more, if they were like, we need to make more Cloverfield movies, it's like, okay, you're going to do a whole bunch of stupid over-explaining, the budget's going to be inflated, the writing's not going to be good, you're not going to be taking like an original idea and building on it, you're going to be like, trying to explain a bunch of stuff that up until now the audience has not needed explained to them.
Yeah,
and they just accepted it for what it was.
It's studio suits and designed by committee stuff, and they are not creative and don't make good things.
No.
Support the writer's strike and the actor's strike.
The writer's strike and the actor's strike. Please.
Yes, we do not need any new content in those until those people are getting fair deals.
Yep. And that's the only content we want to see is those written and acted and created by human beings.
Oh,
not
yeah.
fucking AI.
AI can't
not
make content.
suits.
That is a lie. They are
destroy
lying
everything.
and saying that can do that.
Yes, no way.
All right.
They'll try, but they can't.
Yeah, but they will fail.
Also, John Goodman, fucking incredible.
Yes, give him all the awards for this.
Absolutely.
He didn't win awards for this, but he should have.
He should have. I mean, it's like love John Goodman. In my mind, he's kind of like a sweetheart in real life.
Yeah,
but
his character on Roseanne is probably close to what he's really like, you know?
But he is just so he has the capacity to just drag out of himself this like crazy, intense, like angry. Yeah, like Walter actually in The Big Lebowski does this a lot, where he's like trying to hold it back, but it's like he's so, and like everyone's actually kind of afraid of him. Like it, you know. Like,
yeah, no, definitely. I mean, he pulls out a gun during a bowling game.
Right. You know, like,
and my other favorite John Goodman part is Vice Dean Laybourne on Community.
Oh, I haven't watched a lot of Community. I've never seen him. I did not know he was on that.
He's got a role in the
incredible.
third season of Community.
Yeah. But,
well,
you know, kudos to him. And what was the main?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is her name.
Okay. Yeah.
She's great. I can't even think off the top of my head of more stuff she's in, but she's in a lot of stuff, and she's always really, really good. So keep your eye out for her.
I will have to keep my eye out, because it's like sometimes, you know, I got like a little bit of like name blindness, or like when I see actors on screen, I'm not always like, oh, it's that guy from that thing. On occasion I will. John Goodman's one of those, like, you know, sticks in my head. Like really famous ones maybe from like my childhood.
Exactly. People that made an impression when you were a kid. But she's about our age.
Now she's sort of like in there. So like next time I see her, I'll be like, oh shit. And I'm not going to be like, her name.
You already don't remember
it. Yes, exactly. Winstead?
Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Okay, no, that's not so bad for me.
Yeah.
But I will be like, 10 Cloverfield Lane right there.
Just remember Mew, the Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I just thought of that right now. All right,
okay.
are we done?
Right. Yeah, I think so. Thanks so much for watching with us, everybody.
Thanks for picking this movie, Peace, Love, Happiness.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You continue to select bangers for us to watch.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
And if anyone down in the comments has suggestions for more creepy basement, like scary, unsettling basement movies, let us know.
Yeah.
Love it. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
This is Ketchup Packets.